This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. Okay. So let me share my screen. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
You are able to see my screen?
Yeah, Ashwini.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, Data Spring Solutions. Yeah, this is an uh, entity. I mean, registered company under which we are doing all these program. Earlier, yeah, we were doing under Ripe Logic that we renamed to this Data Spring. Yeah, so now it's a just it's renamed from older entity to newer entity like Data Spring. So whatever the now we under this we deal with the this trainings and consulting mainly on the data engineering. That is what our main focus area. Okay. Yeah. So now here, yeah. Now if you see this slide, I will go through each and every point briefly. So this is a completely for your understanding and to know. I mean, few of the guys they are just getting into the data side, right? Maybe before MDM, yeah, first you need to understand what is data. So if you, I heard based on your background, I heard that so you are just getting into the data world. So especially for folks like you, yeah. So just try to understand what is the importance of the data under this current market. I mean, what is the importance of the data and going forward in the future? How what is the importance of this data will be? So you will get that context from this, right? If you see, so nowadays for any organization or any enterprise, whether it's a small company or bigger organization or worldwide enterprise, whatever it is, data is a very important. So data is like a fuel to them. So data is the money, right? So without data, it's very hard to run any business in the current way. So that's how it is, right? So now, till now, data, whatever the maybe if you consider maybe 5 years, 7 years back and all. So data, yes, of course, data is there in the digitization form. But before yeah, decade ago, so data, no enterprise were considering as a business asset. So they were considering it as an IT asset. That means okay, as part of any software or an IT solution, okay, data is there. That data is owned by or it is owned by an IT department. So that means data is an IT asset. That's how they were considering. But now, yeah, from last few years, maybe 4 5 years now, every organization they realized importance of the data. Now data they are considering as a business asset. So, so what does that mean by? So when we say data is a business asset, business is ready to invest anything on that to make that asset as a more whatever they maintain, right? The quality, cleansing, whatever the around data, whatever the activities they need to do. Any organization they are ready to invest around that on the data asset, right? Now that the importance or the focus of the data as an asset is changed. Now it got even more bigger scope, right? So that means more companies will be ready to invest more and more on the data asset. Okay. Now many of you are already aware of that how this AI, artificial intelligence, is picking up, how it is trying to eliminate the redundant works and even wherever yeah it's already in many places many roles it is getting replacing. Maybe down the line 4 5 years you can see drastic change in the especially AI, right? AI and ML. So for this AI and ML, the the main input is data, right? From maybe yeah what data how and all maybe that's a different topic, but data is the input to A and ML. Without data, A and ML can't work. But from where we will collect the data, how we will maintain that, how we will feed that data to A, and that's altogether a different discussion point. But as A and ML is picking up in the current market, and now all IT experts are predicting the AI will completely dominate maybe in the coming few years. So it will completely take over. That's what IT experts are predicting. So for that, data is very, very important. Without data, it can't, right? And so the master data is one of the category of the data. So in the whole data umbrella, master data is one of the category. So we'll learn more about what is this master data, how it is different from other data and all in the actual course. But yeah, for now, consider under data umbrella, master data is one sector of it or one track of it. So this is very, very important. Master data is very, very important for any organization. That is where many organizations now they are realizing. Let's say 20 years back. 20 years back, nobody knows what is master data. Nobody has any idea what is master data. But yeah, in the last few years, it gained importance of that master data in an enterprise. Nowadays, many organizations they are realizing, okay, we need to implement master data. Otherwise, yeah, their business, I mean, they can't compete with their competitors. That's what many organizations they are realizing, and they are trying to implement now. Right now, if you closely see that fifth point, like it's a global master data management. I'm not talking holistic data point of view. It's only master data point of view. The market valued at $16.7 billion in 2023, and that is expected to reach 54 billion by 2028. You see, within 5 years, see the almost three times, four times the business is going to expand. You can imagine how much demand it is going to come and how many engineers we need to build such solutions, right? So this is the fact. It's a news. It's not that we are just simply putting and giving it to you, right? So these are so this is how you can see your career in the data side. Under that, especially on the master data, this is where you can see yourself, how your profile will become demand, or your skill will be demand in the market, right? And also you see the sixth point, every company, every bigger organization like MNC company who operate across world, right? Every year, this also starts from news, right? Poor data, due to poor data in bigger companies, right? Every year they are losing 3.1 trillion dollars. Every company, they are, I mean, the overall 3.1 trillion dollars they're losing money because of the poor data. Yeah, they maintain the data, but because of the poor data they are losing this much amount overall. How much each company is made of, maybe that's a I mean deeper details. But anyways, yeah, if you are interested more, we can get that details also. But you can just see, we have the data, but as we are not maintaining the data properly, we are experiencing this much loss to the company. This is not a small amount, right? $3.1 trillion, it's not a small amount. Now companies, they can focus on their data, right? Yeah, I want to improve my data. I want to improve my quality of my data. So this is where the data engineering skills play a very key role, and the demand for such skills will increase in the market, right? And also, data is not a one time okay, I implemented, let's say for example, I am developing an application in Java. Okay, okay, I developed an Java application. Okay, I given to the production system and they are using. Okay, it's done. Maybe almost, except maybe few enhancements, we are done. So there will not be anything much to do around that. But data is not like that, right? Every day, every minute, new data will be getting generated, right? every day, every minute, every transaction is different from different transaction, right? So so the data is getting challenges all the time, right? Mergers, acquisitions, corrections to data, market marketing team change product details, new business opportunities. So these are the areas which every, I mean, every, maybe not every day, but yeah, it will be happening very often. And when it comes to the transactional data like that, yeah, it's in every minute. Yeah, every minute there will be a transaction. Yeah, there is a new data, right? So data is not a, yeah, it's a kind of end of the story, right? So it will be continuous process as long as IT system is there. For any operational things, data should be there. Yeah, in one of my current project, we implemented MDM, and that is there since from last 8 years. If that MDM system goes down for 1 hour because of whatever reason, maybe infrastructure or maybe something because of XYZ reason, if it goes down, there is a loss of 5 to 10 million dollar per hour. See that now the criticality of that system now. This is what we build, and it gained that that importance in that entire enterprise, and every system in the every key systems in the enterprise, so they are using this system. And if it goes down, right, so they have a loss of this one, right? Yeah, so you can understand so how important the systems will be in the enterprise once they built and start using by other systems, right? So these are all the few points. It's not the only points. These are the few out of many we picked, and just to give an background how important it is, and how the future will be, just to make you understand, we kept it. Yeah. And in the next slide, I will go to the next slide, and I will pause there for any questions. Now, yeah, these are the key points which we wanted to bring you. And here, under under data, I mean holistic data point of view. So where exactly we stand? Just I want to show that under bigger umbrella picture. I want to show where we are. Okay? So now, if you see here, data engineering and data science, we have two tracks over here. Okay, so what we are targeting is a data engineer. This is the part we are targeting. I mean, we have expertise over here, and we want to uh, train more people and do whatever the training, internship, or maybe do consulting and all. We are focusing on this area. Okay. So under this data engineering, yeah, these are the few we listed down. There are many, but yeah, I listed down here very few, which is ETL, right? Extract, transform, load, ETL, data quality, MDM, database, which could be SQL, NoSQL, whatever database. Then it's a programming, Python or Java, data modeling, data warehouse, right? Snowflake, Star Schema, Amazon Redshift, whatever the data, whether it could be on-prem or cloud, whatever data warehouse, data integration, right? So data integration between the application, Cloudera, which is a cloud-based ML and data analysis tool, yeah, and big data technologies, right? And also application integration. These are the various topics or skills under data engineering. But there are many. There are many. But yeah, we listed down here very key. And under data science, yeah, you see here, it's a more on the statistical knowledge, deep learning, machine learning, natural language processing, some programming, Python, or it could be R, even database, BA and analytics, data visualizations, right? So these are all the few of the areas or tools or skills, right, under data science. Now, if you see one more observation here, below there is a data governance. This spread across data engineering and data science. Now, 5 years back and all, there was no data governance specific roles, or there was no specific department. Now with this increasing the data scope, right? So now data governance is also becoming very, very key, and many organizations are introducing many roles like data stewards, data custodians, data owners, like different roles. Many organizations hiring people on that roles also, right? So they overview or they govern the data across data engineering and data science. So they over. So this the data governance people more than technical, they are more on functional side. So data engineering, functional plus technical, more technical. Data science people, yeah, more on analytics. They need to understand the functional of it, right? So what data they are pulling, why they are pulling, what report they are generating, and what is the use of that report. So that's where they should have deeper idea. And data governance, yeah, they govern this entire process end to end. Okay, this is what the data governance deal with. But all three areas deal with the data. So that's a common point. If you observe a monitor, right? So it's the data is the common point. All these three, but these are the three areas. They are very key in this current market, and going forward, it will even gain more and more importance. Okay. Okay, so this is what I wanted to give some background of it. I will take a pause over here. If anyone has any questions or any inputs or any other points which will help others, yeah, it's welcome. Anyone?
Hi.
Yes. Yeah.
Do we need any programming language knowledge to into data engineering, or it is not required?
Not necessarily, or not mandatory, but if you know that will be very good added advantage. Because see, when we work on any data engineering and data science tool as a tools, right? They already built the tool, keeping certain features in the mind, right? And we just need to configure, or we need to use the tool as per that guidelines. That's the tool point of view. But if you want to do anything on top of the tool, let's say a tool is there which has some limitations. Okay, I want to do something, but that feature is not available in that tool, right? In those cases where we have such limitations, yeah, whoever knows programming, right? So that definitely we can overcome with that kind of situations, or we can do some customizations as per the business needs. It's an added advantage. Definitely it will be an added advantage, but it is not not mandatory. Okay, if you know programming, then only you can do data engineering. No, it's not that way.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And even nowadays, I think, yeah, maybe you might be aware of it, right? So chat gpt, all these AI tools, right? Chat GPT. Yeah, programming. Okay, I want to write some program. If you give problem statement in chat gpt, it will give the code. Going forward, no developers also not required. Whatever the programming language, right? Yeah, whatever programming. If you even today also, you can try to use chat gpt and try to put it. Ask, yeah, give the problem statement. I want to write a program. Let's say I want to develop a web service, REST based web service, which will take customer ID as an input, and it need to give the customer all the details as a response in the JSON format. Okay. If you give this
Okay,
statement to chat gpt, it will give the entire code. You no need to write.
okay,
So yeah, going forward, I mean, even the programming, I mean, it is required, but we need not to write. That's what I'm trying to say. Programming will be there, but we need not to write. As a software engineer, yeah, I'm a expert in Java, 10 years, I can write. No, not required. So I can, if you take 1 hour, I can get that the code in 1 minute, right? That's what the future it is going to be.
And other than that, to add on this, right, so AI is picking up right now. There are a lot of debates going on whether AI will replace MDM or other tools, right? So see, to for AI to take a decision, right, we need the right data. Unless until any company or any customer have the MDM solution, definitely the data will not be mastered, right? Without right data, even if the AI is there, there is no use. So definitely AI and MDM are tightly coupled. Though AI is going to replace some other tools like SQL and other things, but MDM concepts will be there forever. Okay. Any
Any
questions from
question?
anyone? Feel free, guys, to unmute and ask. Just tell your name and ask the
Just
question.
tell your name and ask the question. Hello, sir. I am Jivan.
Yeah, Ajivan.
Yeah, Ajit. Sir, in internship, we will practically we can see how the master data management will work, or just we will get like this lecturing class, sir.
No, that's
No,
what.
that's not.
Okay, can you go on mute? I will explain that in the next slide. So, what's a training program? All those things I will explain. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Of course, you will. As part of the internship program, if you get enrolled to that, you need to do. So, you will go through the entire process of implementing the MDM solution end to end. Okay, that I have the next
I
slide.
have the
Okay.
next slide. Okay. Okay,
No,
sir.
can you go on mute?
No,
I
can
think
you go
someone.
on mute? I think some. Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. So, sorry. Okay. So before I go, any other questions on these two slides? Just in the background point of view. Anyone has any questions?
Yeah, hi Srini, this is Revati.
Hi, Revati.
I have a doubt.
Mm,
So, as we consider data as the asset of business, right? Like finance is the blood of business. So,
correct.
once we enter into the career line, like after becoming as a MDM developer,
Hmm.
so can we work in any industry? Because, like chartered accountants, uh, can we work in any industry, or particularly in the IT industry only?
Yeah. See, no. MDM is not only meant for certain domains. That's what you will
Okay,
understand more in the as part of the training, right? So
yeah,
MDM is a concept which will be applied across different sectors.
okay,
Maybe in data is like IT industry, your public sectors, pharma industry,
okay,
uh, take communication industry, right?
okay,
In all the even that is also very clearly explained as part of our training.
yeah,
It's MDM is not okay. Okay, I implemented MDM as part of maybe some software solution. It's done. No, so MDM is applied in any business,
okay,
manufacturing industry, communication industry, media and communication, public sector. Even Indian government is planning to implement MDM system on
okay.
let's say India citizens, Indian army, right? They want to master the Indian um, what do you citizens information,
Okay.
right? They want to master it. Even that is applicable over there also,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
why it's
Srini.
a bigger picture. It's a very bigger picture. That's what maybe
Okay.
till now many enterprises companies they were not able to realize. Yeah. So now everyone are understanding what is the importance of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Srini.
Yeah.
And for the chart of accounts, right? So Informatica and many companies they're coming with the finance domain, right? For especially for the finance domain, they want to do so that data model is itself called as COA, Chartered of Accounts. So people
Okay.
who have the accounting knowledge, it will be easy for them to come up with the data model, all those
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
insurance domain, finance domain, banking sector, and yeah, even products, assets.
Yeah.
Yeah, many
Yeah.
sectors.
Okay, Srini. Thank you. Thank you, Padmanabhan.
Thank you.
Okay. Moving on. Yeah, just in this slide and next slide, I will just give how this training course is designed. Details about this training, maybe the other internship program. I will give the details about it. And yeah, so this whatever the course we are going to learn. it's a Informatica MDM, which is an on-prem tool. So Informatica, so they started giving their solution on the cloud platform. So now, but as part of this one we will learn on the on-prem solution. But the conceptual wise and all, it is same, nothing much different. Yeah, so we will learn on the Informatica MDM on-prem tool. Okay, every day we'll share 1 hour recorded video. So you need to go through that and you need to complete it on the respective day. And there will be 40 around 40 hours of sessions will be there. Yeah, so you need to complete all of them. And yeah, so initially around 8 to 10 hours, it's a completely on the conceptual of what is master data, what is master data, how it got emerged, first of all how it got introduced in the industry or in the enterprise, so how it evolved and where we are now and where, which are all the different industries it will be used. All these conceptual data, irrespective of whatever, whether it's Informatica MDM or Oracle MDM, whatever, irrespective of vendor, the concept remains same. That's the concepts we have explained. So that's where you can find the difference. Maybe if you see some other MDM trainings and all, you will not get such details. So we have provided all those details and some background on the database as well. After that, we will start actual Informatica MDM sessions, right? And when the class is going on, and after completing certain topics, yeah, you need to do labs. We will share the lab documents and we will give you what are one or two tools you need to install, and we'll help you over there. And you need to go through the lab document. You need to do it hands on. You need to log into the system and you need to do that lab part, whatever it is there, you need to do it. And this software is not a freeware. You cannot download and install it on your own. So we bought it from some third party and it is running on the Azure cloud. And that has the system is also up and running on certain times, not 24/7, right? And we will let you know what timings, when you can log in, what lab document, what you need to do. All those things we will share. All those things we will give, right? So that's where the key difference from others. So if you take training from others, right? So nobody will give that hands-on labs and all. This is where we are more focused on. Yeah, conceptually, yes, you can get it, but until unless you do hands-on, you will not get that practical experience, right? So we give that around 13 14 labs you need to complete as part of the entire training, right? And we facilitate on the mock interviews and we support on the placements. Yeah, we place so many guys in so many various companies with our references. Maybe Paddy can share the details with you guys. And yeah, we will, let's say once you got the job, you might need some support for some time in that role. Let's say somebody joined as a 2 years 3 years experience role, you might need support, so we will do that job support as well, right? And yeah, 8 point, that's what the internship program. So this will be 4 to 5 months duration time. And here, after training completion only you need to do it, otherwise you will not understand. So we will give only the requirement statement for a, you can take that as an actual project you are implementing. So we'll give the problem statement. You only need to come up with the data modeling. You only need to design, configure all the MDM or Informatica MDM hub, right? Whatever the configuration, everything you only need to do it. And we will give data also. You need to load the data end to end. You need to do it. So this is where you will get the actual project implementation fee, and this you only need to do it. Okay. And also, yeah, in the beginning I told, we as a data spring, we do trainings and consulting also. We get we get our work also. So we based on our demand, we hire who are performing good in the training, so we'll hire them depending upon the requirement, right? So this is the training program detail. This is why we organize this. And what are the prerequisite for this? Yeah, you should be knowing basics of SQL and core Java, but not mandatory. If you know this, this is very good. Okay, but basics of SQL, definitely you should be aware of it. And you should have a laptop with, yeah, preferably 16 GB, 16 GB RAM with the good speed of internet. Yeah, at least if you have this much, this as a prerequisite, this is what the training details. Okay. Yeah, so this is internship details. Yeah, this may be uh, I will not go through this in detail, but yeah, whoever gets involved in the internship program, this is where various topics you will experience. I mean, you will undergo and you will do all these things, right? So this provide be a business requirement document. We will just provide this. You need to do a requirement analysis, create the project plan, design the data model, which involves CDM, LDM, PDM, set up the database, create the DDL statement, load the data. 20 plus scenarios will be provided to write, yeah, SQL statements. You need to MDM configuration. This is what the actual MDM implementation, right? So this is the entire internship program. You need to do these all these activities as part of the internship program. Yeah. So what are our success stories? Yeah, we are doing this from last 2 years. We created around 200 plus, yeah, data engine. I think this is a bit old, we need to update this. Yeah, we are able to assist. Yeah, I told you, so job support also we do. Yeah, we are able to place. Yeah, this is also a older number, we need to change this. Yeah, we did some corporate trainings also. Yeah, so these are all just our what we achieved in the last 2 years is what, right? And yeah, so we do trainings on these various other topics also. SQL, Informatica, data quality. Yeah, okay. TIPCO, yeah, this not much focus, but yeah, Informatica master data management, Informatica MDM SaaS, which is a cloud based, right? Python programming, Simarki MDM, Informatica ActiveOS, right? Cloud data engineering services, ETL, right? On-prem cloud. These are the various trainings we offer. And how you can reach us? Yeah, there's our LinkedIn page. There's a contact number. And there's a is in the LinkedIn. Okay. Okay. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. And maybe if you have any questions, we can take it up.
Hi, Srini. Thanks for the detailed explanation. I have two questions about you are saying that you are shared the recorded video on daily basis.
Yeah.
Can we access at any point of time, or the radio record have only access only specific time?
No, this recording anytime you can access.
And in case if you have any concern or question, any topic in during the recording session,
Hmm.
how can we reach
Yeah, okay.
Srini?
Sorry, I missed that point. Yes, we will share that recording on daily basis, and every Wednesday and Saturday, weekly 2 days we will connect. We will share the I mean meeting details. We'll connect. It will be 1 hour session. Any questions? Let's say you gone through 3 days session, and you have a list of 4 or 5 questions to be clarified, right? Yeah. So that is the window. Everyone will get chance. Everyone need to connect and get the clarification. We will join. Me, Paddy, and even other Srinivas maybe a few. We have a set of team, so we will join. We will clarify all your doubts.
And the same thing for training also. I mean practice. You said that we need to
Correct,
install.
correct,
That is
correct.
also a specific time, or we can, because that is installed in our local machine, right? So can we do at any point of time?
Yeah. That we will help. So during whenever because that software also we will share with you, and we will help you how to I mean set up all those things and all. We will help you. It's not that we are sharing the videos you go through and it is done. No, it is sorry. That is not the way. Yeah, we are sharing the videos with the intention that okay, we don't want to repeat saying same thing again and again. But yeah, we are very well connected to clear all your doubts, whatever it is, as part of your video or maybe as part of whatever the generic thing related to MDM, right? we are of course connected, and we are ready to connect and clarify all your doubts.
And to add on this, right, the software that we have hosted in the cloud, so we'll be sharing the credentials and the client software required to connect to the server. So per day, yeah, morning couple of hours, in evening couple of hours, we'll give the window. In that window, you have to complete the lab. It's not like that VM will be running all the time. But some people who are not able to complete doing the work schedule, maybe Saturday we will keep the VM off of the day. So you guys need to catch up on Saturday. Okay? Sunday VM will not be. What is it?
Yeah, yeah, thanks. And is there any way can after training is completed, can is there any way we can show that real time? Uh, because I'm a ETL senior ETL developer as a data engineering, so want to see the how the real time environment currently we are using. Can we get kind of demo on that as well?
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
end of the project, we will be sharing one project which we work. Okay,
Mm,
it's like a pharma domain. So we have explained from the scratch how the project start, and that
yeah, yeah.
we also will be sharing at the end. Okay, so that will be help you to clear the interview and to project like you have worked on the project. Okay?
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for.
Yeah.
And any other questions, guys, from anyone? And coming to the internship, right? So I will let you know what are who are the people eligible for internship. See, people who are doing final year, right? Like first year or second year, still they have 1 year time. So in the 1 year time, they can complete the MDM training. They can do the internship, which is a 5 months, 4 to 5 months program, and definitely having the internship certification will be added advantage. Even I know many companies, right? They are asking me fresh candidates, right? So who gone through the training. If you gone through training plus internship, definitely I can recommend you to such companies. And for other set of people, some people already by just taking the course they're able to crack the interview, they're able to get a job. But after that, after getting into job, right, no one will, the training we are giving the step by steps, right? In the job day to day, they will not give the steps, right? They will just give the problem statement. They will ask you to come up with the design data modeling where people get stuck. So for those kind of people, definitely we are recommending to go through a data internship. Another set of people, they already have passed out of 10 years back, 15 years back, but still they would have completely forget the touch, right? And due to their career graph, they can't start their career also. So for those people also, we are giving the internship, and internship will be like 5 to 6 months certificate we can give. And if we get a project in meanwhile, and if we feel that they're doing good, we will hire them in our payroll. At least for 1 year we can keep those people engaged to learn the project, and probably after 1 year we should be able to help them to get the payroll certificates, all those things, so that you guys don't need to worry about getting experience outside, putting fake. See, nowadays every company is restricting, right? Like nowadays every company is doing a lot of BGV, right? So they do a lot of background verification, and people are getting stuck. Like after getting, they're able to clear the interview, they get able to get in the project. But after 3 months, 4 months, due to performance or in the BGV, if the things are not clear anyway, they're getting laid off, right? So we are trying to help them to by giving such kind of internship certificates and with the payrolls kind of stuff. Okay, Srini, do you want to add?
Yeah, that's all, buddy. Yeah. So, anyways, we are going to provide all those details. Yeah. So, if any further details are required, definitely, yeah, we have given the contact numbers, and you can reach out to us anytime. So, yeah, for any further information, you can get it.
So Tejaswini, Vidyasagar, any questions from your side?
No, sir.
Good.
When will this training actually will start? I mean, the actual starting date.
So we are targeting this Thursday or Friday. Depends on the people enrollment. Will be starting. Yeah, but not more than within maximum 10 days. Okay, I will update you in the group when it's going to start. Okay? And by Tuesday we will be closing the batch. So whoever want to enroll, please try to enroll by Tuesday. Okay, by Tuesday end of day.
Thanks, Rini. Thanks for the know.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes, Geeta.
Sir, actually, I passed out in 2010, no, sir, BE
Mhm.
engineering, and I have so much gap now. Can I join this course?
Yeah,
Hello.
definitely, Geeta. See,
And after
you
that
need to join
gap
the course, right?
also, uh, at 2014, I joined again MTech and 16 passed out, sir.
Yeah,
Also, I'm a fresher now, so I have doubts. So,
that's what. If that is the case, first thing, right, you need to little bit refresh your SQL knowledge. Okay, that is basic
oh,
mandatory. At least you should know basic SQL.
oh,
Read the table, insert, update the data.
mm,
Then you have to
oh,
take this course, and then you have to go through
oh,
the internship. At least next 1 year, you
mm,
should get engaged so that your gap will be filled, right? Then you should be able to get a job. Yeah,
Anyways,
but
that's a
still,
prerequisite.
mm,
Anyways, even yeah. So as a prerequisite, as I explained, you need the
yeah,
minimum SQL knowledge you need. Yeah, that anyways you can parallelly start. But of course, you can. But maybe because of that gap and all, maybe companies like few companies, right, like PCS, companies like that.
mm,
Yeah, they don't want the guys who has a gap and all, right? Yeah, maybe those companies it might not be you might not be considered, but of course it's not that company. There's so many
still,
companies are there, right? Yeah, so just look at your knowledge, right? There are companies they follow the process. There are companies they look at your knowledge, right? Of course, you are valid over there. It's not that yeah I have a 10 years gap and how can I yeah. One best example, Srinivas Reddy introduced, right? Yeah, he has a 10 years gap. He was working completely on the teaching background. Now yeah, he's working
mm.
as one of the company is a MDM lead, right? It's all,
Okay,
I mean, skill, what we gain and how we project ourselves.
okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
thank you. Good. Okay. If no one have any question, we'll disconnect. Yeah, you guys can reach out to me offline if you have any follow up questions. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you all. Thanks for your time.
Have a good day. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Padmanabhan. Thank you, Srini.
Yeah.